with the daily vlog and a little guest who felt like he had to stop by and interrupt my video because he's dumb that way. Actually, this is my dog Mater. He's almost 11? Yeah, almost 11. He's really cool though. He's one of those purebred boxers. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, hello. Say hi. What's that? Yeah, he's cute. Anyway, today in the... Thanks, dude. Thank you. Today in the vlog, we're going to be discussing books. Because it's autumn time, and I bet... Oh, my hair is just a mess. Oh, it's autumn, and I bet you all have book cravings. Well, at least I know I do. With the rainy season, the coffee, all that jazz. We're here to discuss books today, so hope y'all are ready for that. Hello again. We're back again. The boxer guy needed something. Who's behind my shoulder hiding? Shh, you don't see him there. He's invisible. Anyway, we're going to be discussing books today since it's autumn time and it's that season. And yes, if I sound weird, I still have that horrible, hideous cold thing. It just doesn't want to seem to go away. But I'm feeling better. That's a good thing. And I know a lot of people have been just like, why haven't you vlogged? Well, I've been busy. I have a life. I'm getting ready for a Silent Hill photo shoot coming up. It's pretty exciting. And all that other jazz, aside from having my ass dragged up a mountain with Zoe. That's in the current vlog over here. You can see clippets from. Zoe just loves to complain about her feet.
Feet hurt.
This is Zoe.
Okay, I need socks, and I'm wearing tights with no socks, and a pair of boots that are
Keep
half
you
size to a
yourself.
full size, too bigger.
Stay within the range somewhere. Wasn't that just magical? Tell us more.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Zoe's harassing a frog. Anyway, so let's get started with these book vlogs. I have a stack of books. Oh yeah, my location's different because this is technically my niece's room where you can see all my crazy paintings up on the wall and all that jazz. And the lighting here is not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go into nerd mode, something you kids haven't seen yet, so... Yes, I'm back. So I can actually see. Alright, so some of these books I have read. Actually, I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've read 5 of them. There's 2 I haven't read yet. And the currently wanting to read list right now, this one is called The Wanderer's Tale. It's by David something, Billsborough. The Wanderer's Tale. Look at that cover. Oh, it even has a little birdie in the corner. The Wanderer's Tale is like really, really thick though. So if you're a reader and you want a thick book, might be a book for you. I'm dying. Anyway, I'll read little bits of the book so you guys can kind of get a glimpse of what they are. Certain parts of my series are missing, but I've read them already, so I can just fill you in. Okay. Anyway, so let's get started with these book vlogs. I have a stack of books. Oh yeah, my location's different because this is technically my niece's room where you can see all my crazy paintings up on the wall and all that jazz. And the lighting here is not too bad. My dog is being my current armrest. It's kind of lovely, actually. As long as I scratch his ear, I've got an armrest. So, discussing Wanderer's Tale by Billsborough. It's supposed to be really good. It says on the back, nobody likes rogues. Call them bloodhounds or demons, whatever you like, they're bad. No good can come from stirring them up. Even those who were supposedly supposed to destroy them 5 years ago. Dun dun dun. Just think of ancient forests, glittering mountains, vast dark forests, lands of giants, lands of fire and ice, lands never before visited by men and any other races of inhabitation. As far as the Brood has concerned, they have changed their welcome sunshine against his own life. It's kind of a faster paced book. If you're like Lord of the Rings styled reader, this might be the book for you. Aaron, this is definitely a you book. I can tell you that now. I almost want to send it to you. Next. Forgive the music, guys. My phone is on El Frizzo. Have you ever had those days where your phone, like, does stuff without you even knowing it? Like today, okay. Today when I was in school, it was in the middle of a lecture with hundreds of people, and it's dead silent, and my Skype decided to turn on and call people. So in the middle of the lecture, you just hear somebody start yelling, "Hello, hello." So yeah, that being totally embarrassing, I had to fly out of the lecture hall, and I was so just disgruntled by what happened, I ended up flying into the men's bathroom and turning my phone off and didn't even notice where I was until I saw the urinal. So that was my day. Thank you for giggling. Let's just move on, shall we? I've abandoned my glasses because, yeah, it's getting too much of a glare going on here. So this next book is amazing. You guys have probably all read parts of this, heard of this, but these are more like short and long stories, and it's my favorite book for like this season. We're in October 1st, so this is Grimm's Complete Giant Fairy Tales. So it's all of the dark horror fairy tales from like long time ago from the original Brothers Grimm. I've read like almost every one because I can't put them down. They're extremely gorgeous. I love that book. Not that you guys will be able to tell what is up with my clarity. Haha. See, the sunlight's even giving me like Scarface effect here. The next book on the list, I've actually read this one, and I have the 3 of the series. And this one's called Shiver, and it's extremely good. It's a wolf book because I like wolfy things. Ooh. This one is made by Maggie, I'm gonna butcher your name, Strutterverter. Anyway, look it up. If you like warlocks, werewolves, vampires, demons, angels, magic, human world, mundanes, then you're probably in the right section when you pick up the City of Bones collection. Now, I've collected every one of these books since I first grabbed this one, like, I think a year or 2 ago, and I'm extremely addicted to them. I know the movie came out and everybody's like, oh, the movie! But the books are way more detailed than the stupid movie. And they're really deep and dark. They get very dark. So if you want a book that's like romantic but full of adventure, like non-stop adventure and fighting and gore, this is definitely a book for you. So at 15 years old, Clary Frey heads out to the Pandemonium Club in New York City. She hardly expects to witness a murder, much less committed by 3 teenagers covered in strange tattoos brandishing bizarre weapons. Then the body disappears into the air. It's hard to call the police when the murderers are invisible and everybody else, and then when there's nothing, there's not a smear of blood to show that how the boy had died or where he was. Ooh. This is Clary Frey's first meeting with the Shadowhunter warriors. Dedicated to ridding the earth of demons, it's also her first encounter with Jace, a Shadowhunter who looks like an angel and acts like a lot of a jerk. Within 24 hours, Clary is pulled into Jace's world with vengeance. When her mother disappears, Clary herself is attacked by demons. But why would demons be interested in an ordinary, mundane girl like Clary and her mother? And how did Clary suddenly get the sight of the Shadowhunters? That's exactly what they'd like to know. Exotic, gritty, exhilarating, utterly gripping, Cassandra Clare's ferocity, entertaining fantasy can take readers on a wild ride that they'll never want to end. And it is a wild ride. It'll have you, like, crazy guessing. And the deeper you get into these books, I swear, I think it was, like, the 3rd book. I got so pissed off at it, I threw it at the wall, and then I went back and started reading it again. Yeah. Because it's good. Now I have, like, the whole stack of them. I can't put them down. Yeah. The next one is a spin-off. Kind of, it's hard to explain because it's, like, before Cassandra Clare's City Bones book. It's called Clockwork Angel, and it's really good, The Infernal Devices, and it is pretty freaking awesome. If you like steampunk, darkness, London, the whole Victorian style, this is the book you want, because it also has like demons and fighting and gore, but more of like the English era. So it's really fun. So give you this one too. Magic is dangerous, but love is more dangerous still. Ooh. When 16-year-old Tessa Gray crosses the ocean to find her brother, her destination is England, the time of the reign of Queen Victoria, and for something terrifying has awaited her in the London's downworld, where vampires, warlocks, and other supernatural folk talk and glisten the gaslit streets. Only Shadowhunter warriors are dedicated to ridding the earth and the world of demons to keep their other orders amidst of the chaos. Kidnapped by the mysterious Dark Sisters, who are a member of a secret organization called the Pandemonium Club, Tessa soon learns to find herself in a downworlder that is she finds herself to be a rare downworlder with a rare ability. Her power to transform at will commercial. Her power to transform at her own will cannot stop her. What's more than the Magister's shadowy figure who runs the club will stop at nothing to claim Tessa's power for her own. Friends of the hunted, Tessa takes refuge in the Shadow Hunters of London's Institute, who swear to find her brother will still use her own power to help them. Soon she finds herself fascinated by the torn between two best friends, James, whose fragile beauty hides his deadly secrets, and Blue-Eyed Will, whose caustic wit and violent moods keep everyone in his life at arm's length. Everyone, that is, but Tessa. As they search that draws them deep into the heart of the Arc Lane plot that threatens to destroy the Shadow Hunters, Tessa realizes that she may need help choosing between saving her brother and helping her new best friend save the world, and that love might be the most dangerous magic at all. Anyway, yeah, this one is very, very mechanical. It's great if you love steampunk stuff. This next one's a new book. I just started reading it, and it's called Nightshade, and it's extremely good so far. It doesn't really have, like, a back thing to it, but it's got, like, it's by Andrea Kramer, it looks like. Kramer? I don't know. I'm butchering people's names because I can. It says she can control her pack, but can she control her own heart, pretty much? And she has risked her life to save his, believing that she'd never see him again. But he has returned, challenging her destiny as Alpha Wolf, leaving no doubt in her past, but fearing her future. Sexy and thrilling, says Becca Fitzpatrick of the New York Times best-selling author of Hush Hush. Filled with love, lust, action, suspense, mayhem, Nightshade is a glittering dark gem, says Cynthia Smith, the New York Times best-selling author of Eternal. There's many awards this book got, and it's actually really, really good, and I just started it for what time I have. The last book. The last book today, I don't have the first one on me, because my family's technically borrowing it, and I would like that back, because I have the whole series, and it's my favorite, by Colleen Houck, and it's the Tiger Curse series. This whole series is just... it's the one book I could probably read like over and over and over and over and never get tired of it. So I can pretty much explain to you the first one since I don't have the book with me, but you can pick it up anywhere. It's called Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck, and it's like about this girl who goes to work at a carnival for a summer named Kelsey, and it's like a temporary agency, but she sees like a blue-eyed white tiger named Dyron, and she starts to like bond with him, and out of the blue a man pops up and offers her to go to a tiger sanctuary in India if she could transport the tiger to the sanctuary. And along the way she ends up getting abandoned in India with no idea where she is, how to survive in the jungle, and the blue-eyed tiger sitting on the side of the road. So her and the tiger have to literally go through a jungle and go through all this stuff to try and get to this place where she finds out that this blue-eyed tiger is a cursed prince who can turn into a human for only a little while but then change back into his tiger form. So in order to cure that curse and break it, they have to go and find all of Dugura's secret items and all kinds of cool things. So if you like romance but super adventure, and like if you want culture, like it will teach you so much culture that it's amazing, and I can never get tired of it because it's just so incredibly good. Yeah, you should read the Tiger's Curse book. So this is the second one, and it's really cool. Tiger's Quest. All the book covers are extremely gorgeous. I love them. And inside each of the covers, as you go along, they'll give you maps of the world of where you're traveling, whether it's like India or some other place, and it makes like one big map. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stack of books for this autumn. If you have questions about any of them, feel free to ask me. I always see like you guys are watching but you never talk to me, so what's the deal? Am I boring to you or something? No bueno, kids. I want to know what's going on. I want you folks to talk to me. Tell me what's up.